We live in the most connected era in human history. We can talk to someone on the other side of the planet instantly. We can learn almost anything in seconds. We can build businesses, careers, and communities from a single phone. Social media promised to bring us closer together. And in many ways, it did. But at the same time, something else happened. Anxiety rose. Attention spans collapsed. Loneliness increased. Depression became common. Today we're going to talk about social media. Not likes. Not followers. We're going to talk about how it quietly reshaped our brains, our relationships, and our sense of self. The original promise. When social platforms first appeared, the idea was simple and hopeful: connect people. Reconnect with old friends. Share moments. Discover communities. For the first time in history, ordinary people had a global voice. Artists, small businesses, educators, and creators suddenly had access to millions. Social media helped families stay in touch, helped movements organize, helped knowledge spread faster than ever before. It was digital freedom. And for a while, it felt revolutionary. The business model. But social media companies were never charities. They were built to generate profit. And profit comes from attention. The longer you stay on the platform, the more ads you see. So platforms began optimizing for one thing: keeping you scrolling. That's when algorithms took over. Every pause, every like, every replay is tracked. The system learns what makes you stop, what makes you emotional, what keeps you engaged. Then it feeds you more of it. The goal isn't your well-being. The goal is your attention. Dopamine on demand. Every notification, every new post, every short video delivers a tiny dopamine hit. Your brain starts craving it. You check your phone without thinking. You close an app and reopen it seconds later. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes, and lose half an hour. This isn't weakness. These platforms are engineered using behavioral psychology. Teams of experts design features to exploit reward loops in your brain. It's not an accident. It's the product. Infinite comparison. Before social media, you compared yourself to people around you. Now you compare yourself to the entire world. You see perfect bodies, luxury lifestyles, exotic travel, constant success. You don't see the debt, the stress, the failed relationships. The edited reality becomes your baseline. Slowly, silently, self-esteem erodes. You start wondering why your life doesn't look like theirs. Especially for young people, this constant comparison reshapes identity and creates anxiety, insecurity, and depression. The performance culture. Social media trains us to perform instead of live. Moments become content. Experiences become posts. We curate our personalities for approval. Filters replace authenticity. We start building versions of ourselves designed for engagement. Over time, the gap between who we are and who we present grows wider. And that gap creates emotional exhaustion. Relationships in the age of scrolling. We sit in the same room and stare at different screens. Conversations get shorter. Attention becomes fragmented. Presence becomes rare. Friendships become metrics. Love becomes public. We're connected digitally but disconnected emotionally. Real human interaction requires time, silence, and vulnerability. Social media rewards speed, noise, and surface-level engagement. Anger spreads faster than truth. Algorithms prioritize emotional content. Fear, outrage, and conflict keep people engaged longer than calm discussion. So extreme posts rise to the top. Misinformation spreads faster than facts. People get trapped in echo chambers. Everyone sees a different version of reality. Society becomes polarized. Dialogue turns into shouting. Nuance disappears. The stolen resource, time. Check your screen time. Multiply that by years. That's months of your life. 1 till C. When you can't age. Time that could have gone into learning, building skills, improving health, or deepening relationships. Instead, it's spent consuming endless content that's forgotten minutes later. Social media doesn't just take attention. It takes life. Identity for sale. Platforms don't just sell ads. They sell psychological profiles. Your habits, fears, interests, and impulses are analyzed and packaged. You are not the customer. You are the product. Advertisers buy access to your mind. This is the first economy in history, built entirely on human attention. The mental health cost. Rates of anxiety, depression, and loneliness have risen alongside social media usage, especially among teenagers and young adults. Constant stimulation destroys deep focus. Sleep suffers. Dopamine regulation weakens. Many people feel overwhelmed yet empty. Busy yet unfulfilled. It's not all bad. Social media can educate. It can inspire. It can create opportunities. It can help people find communities and build income. Used consciously, it's a powerful tool. But tools must be controlled. Otherwise, they control you. Take your power back. Social media will not change on its own. The business model is too profitable. The only thing you can change is how you use it. Turn off notifications. Set boundaries. Follow content that builds you, instead of draining you. Create more than you consume. Remember that life happens off-screen. In the modern world, attention is currency. Protect it. Because whatever controls your attention, controls your future. If this episode helped you see things differently, subscribe. This is Modern World Explained. We don't just observe the world. We decode it.